Welcome to Monetizing Mobile Apps. My name's Dave Stevenson, and I'm excited to be here today and working with the city of Ogden. I actually live in Utah County down in Highland, so I'm not really an Ogden guy. This is like my second time in Ogden, but I like it, so I'm excited to be here. Actually, I come up to the train museum. Anyways, my name is Dave Stevenson. This presentation free-flowing, so stop and ask all the questions you have. So, my background is I sell iPhone apps, iPad apps, Mac apps. I'm a full-time iOS developer. I've been doing it for just on my own, just under 2 years. I've had my first app out there just over 2 years. My background is a Java developer by trade, now an iOS developer. My number one app is a gardening app, believe it or not. And I'm not that into gardening, but I have a casual interest, and now that's what pays the mortgage. So it's currently top 20 in iPad, and usually right around 80 to 100 on iPhone, depending on the weekend. And it's definitely springtime. So if you like gardening, check out Landscaper's Companion, and you'll make my wife happy. Support yourself. And I don't, and all of these apps right here are all my own. I don't do any contracting work for other people. They're all my own ideas. So I have a lot of experience with everything you want to know about iPhone apps. So today we're going to talk about 10 different ways that you can make money with iPhone apps or iPad apps. Since my experience is all Apple, what I'll talk about is mostly applies to iPhone and iPad, but it can also apply to Android as well. I just don't have any development experience on Android. I do have apps out there, but somebody else programs it for them. So we're going to talk about these 10 ways to make money because, like you, I want to have the next Angry Birds and make $1 million a day with my apps. So someday we'll all get there. So the first way to make money is the one we're all familiar with, is the paid apps. And a paid app is you put the app out on the App Store, you set a price, 99 cents, $1.99, $4.99, $5.99, whatever, and you sell it. Apple keeps 30% of that. So on a 99-cent app, you're going to get back approximately 70 cents. So the things you want to watch out for when you have a paid app is you have a customer for life. They pay you 99 cents, really 70 cents, and now you have to support that customer for the entirety. You have to give them free updates, you have to answer their support emails, you have to keep your server running. So that 70 cents has to get stretched out pretty far. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about your pay apps. So what I like to do is a little math, and my math is you take the price of your app, so let's say 99 cents, minus Apple's cut, which is about 30 cents, minus your costs. So let's say you have a server and you've got to serve up video content. Let's say that's going to be 50 cents per user. You're ending up with about 20 cents in your pocket at the end of the day. So what you want to consider is 20 cents, how many apps are you going to have to sell at 20 cents to make your next or your mortgage. So when you're pricing, I would look at competition where your app is. A lot of games are 99 cents, $1.99. My gardening app is $5.99. So there's a wide range, so you want to price your app according to the market. It'll be hard for you to sell a $5.99 game, but it won't be hard for you to sell $4.99 utility. The second way, advertising. This is a nice way. You give your app away for free, and you put some ads down here. By the way, these screenshots, I try to pick them from local developers. So day one is from Paul Main. It's a featured app right now, it's iPhone app a couple weeks ago. He lives in Maryland, so he's a local Utah guy. This is Airplane Quiz, this is one of my apps. But anyways, advertising. It's just like the web. It's all about impressions, views, clicks. So you have a free app, people use it, and you get paid pennies for people using your app. The model works okay if you have a lot of downloads. It takes thousands upon thousands of downloads a day to make any significant amount of money. Now there's 3 different types of ads that are prevalent on handheld devices. That's traditional banner ads, which is like these guys right here. They're just kind of along the bottom or the top. There's full page interstitials. So if you use an app like Flickstore, you look up movies, you'll see once in a while a full ad takes over the whole page. And then there's also referral or action ads, which is they're coming into play now, where you'll see a list of actions you can take, like go download this other app and you'll get more tokens for your game. And the developers are making money from that way. So you can make money from a variety of different ways. Ads are easy to implement. Apple has their iAds SDK, which is built into the platform, so it's pretty easy once you have an Apple account. You can also use a bunch of other different networks here. Google AdSense, Tapjoy, Millennial Media, Lyft Media is like LDS-based ads. And then you can also use what are called aggregators that will take all of the networks and display whatever ad is going to make you the most money. So I use MobClicks right now. And so MobClicks I've signed up with 20 different ad providers, and whichever ad MobClicks knows will make me the most money in the show. So it's pretty simple, a simple way to make some money. The next way, in-app purchases. In-app purchases are what you're starting to see more of these days. It's where you either have a free app or a paid app, and it has additional content available for purchase. For example, the Birds Pro on the left, you can upgrade to the Pro version for an additional price, or the Recipes app on the right here, you can buy additional recipes for 99 cents. So the apps are free. In case of the recipe app, the initial app is free. It comes with a handful of recipes. If you want to buy additional recipes, you can buy them for 99 cents. So Tattoo You here, another local app, Rory down in American Fork. App has over 1 million downloads. It's a free app. If you want to buy additional tattoos to place on your pictures, you can see you can buy new additional tattoo packs. So with in-app purchases, it gives you a lot of flexibility in your apps. You can have a paid app that has pro upgrades. You have a free app that's free, and if the user wants more tokens, or they want more levels, or they want additional features, they can do an additional in-app purchase. There's different types of in-app purchases. There's what Apple calls consumables and non-consumables, and then they have a third one that's not really available to you and I. It's for big publishers called subscriptions. But a consumable type is where you purchase the additional in-app purchase item and it gets used, it's consumed. So let's say you have a game, and for 3 additional lives, you pay 99 cents. Well, those 3 lives get used, and then when you want 3 more lives, you buy another 99 cents. So that's consumable. It's really nice because it recurs, the user wants more, they keep buying 99 cents over and over. And that's how a lot of game providers like Zynga are making oodles of money, is they have consumable tokens. You can buy 10,000 tokens, things like that. The second type is non-consumable. That's for like upgrades. It's a one-time purchase. So if you do if you want to buy the upgrade to the Pro version, or you want to buy a specific recipe, that's a non-consumable purchase type. And that's the user buys it one time and they get it across all of their iPhone apps.
Just one thing, we tried playing with the consumable model a little bit. Apple does not like it outside of games. It seems like it could work very well outside of games for various things. We got rejected flat out because it was not a game.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. Most games are consumable. Everything else is generally non-consumable. And what Apple likes is when you buy an in-app purchase that's non-consumable, like an upgrade from a free version to a pro version, they want all of the users to be able to have that same experience across all of their devices. So if I upgrade Verbs Pro to the pro version, my wife on her phone will automatically get that upgrade as well. And that's what Apple likes, and that's why that's one of their stipulations on non-consumables. The third type is subscriptions. So like the New York Times or whatever, they have subscriptions that are automatically recurring. And Apple doesn't allow developers to, unless you're a big media company, to even use those types. Talking about in-app purchases is there's a conversion rate. So if you have 10,000 people download your app, you can expect between 1% and 5% of the people to actually upgrade or buy something at an in-app purchase. So, like Rory here, his app recently passed over 1 million downloads, and so an in-app purchase model for him works really well because 1% to 5% of those people are probably going to buy an additional tattoo pack. Yeah.
So does Apple take a cut of the in-app purchases?
They do. It's the same.
30-70 as well.
30-70. Sometimes I think it might have been 60-40, but I'm pretty sure it's either 30-70 or 60-40. So, and it starts at 99 cents and goes up. So,
And you cannot, technically speaking, make them free. Like sometimes I know like you have a paid app and you go on a free promotion where it's like free for a few days. You can't do that to in-app purchases unless you do it through like a third party. I don't know if you ever had any experience with that. But okay, if you use something like Urban Airship, which also does things like push notifications for you, so you don't have to run your own push notification server. They also will let you host in-app purchase, like if you have downloadable content like new stages and that kind of stuff, you can host it through them, so you don't have to run your own server again for that. And they will allow you to make it free, but then it doesn't go through Apple's system. It can be a little bit confusing, but so there's no way to offer a free in-app purchase, or you can put it on sale down to 99 cents, but you can't offer it for free.
yeah, like Rory right there with Tattoo, that's Urban Airship. He uses Urban Airship to manage his in-app purchases. So those are the three paid advertising-based in-app purchases are probably the three main types of paid apps or ways you're going to make money with apps. The other 7 that I'm going to talk about now are less, you won't see them as often, but they're just ways for you